All right, so we're headed back into the shop today, and somebody's in my freaking shop. So let's go see what the heck he's doing.
Well, these springs.
Springs tight. So since last time I did a video, what have you done?
New valve springs, seals, put the valve bridges on, new push rods, torqued all the head studs down, final torque, got the fuel rail put on.
Right on. Cool deal. So now we're gonna set the valves, and then should be able to start it, huh?
Close. They put starter on.
Oh yeah, might need that.
Starter and change the oil in it.
Well, we don't need oil. It'll heat up faster.
No.
So unfortunately, we had a little bit of a frustrating day yesterday. So Trevor came over and we were attempting to get his truck buttoned up. And as we went to set the valves, we had reason to believe that the valves had got installed in the wrong spots in the head, and that we had an intake on the exhaust side, exhaust on the intake side, all the way throughout the head. So we spent the day yesterday, we disassembled everything, retraced our steps, checked everything over, and luckily everything was right. But it wasted the whole day away. So we reassembled everything yesterday, got everything back to the point that it was at the beginning of the day, got the valve set, and that's pretty much where we left off. So today, old Mr. Neutral here has come over, Nathan, and he's gonna give me a hand, and we're gonna try to get this thing buttoned up and get it to the point it's ready to fire. I believe Trevor's gonna try to get here later on too, so if he does, we'll potentially get the first startup on this truck. So we'll see where the day leads, but hopefully by the end of the day, we'll have a running truck again. All right, guys, well, we're pretty much done for the day. Unless Trevor decides that he's going to come over later, we may get this thing completely buttoned up. But for now, this is where we stand. So as you can see, we've got the factory early 3rd gen throttle bull crap bolted back up here. We were talking about it today. I think we're going to try to make a new bracket for that because all it is some throttle linkage. So what we're thinking about doing is kind of trying to relocate this down here somewhere just to clean it up a little bit and get it off of the intake shelf. But anyways, the rail is back on, the wiring harness is on. We kind of simplified this harness a little bit and re-loomed that just to clean it up some. But yeah, turbo's on, oil line's hooked up. We didn't put the coolers or anything in. We're gonna run it dry at first, just try to let it heat up faster so we can do the hot retorques on it. And then we'll fill it up with coolant. We're still waiting on new tunes, so that's still kind of a little bit of a hold up. Also, while we were at it, we went ahead and cleaned some stuff up. The engine bay had gotten a little dingy where he was daily driving it without fender liners. So we went ahead and just took a few minutes, cleaned everything up. Don't look too bad now. And as I said, it's pretty much to the point we can fire now. We just throw a valve cover on it, and we got to put the starter back on. And he has the Flying Diesel dipstick too. We've got to get that put in because the old one is pulled out at the moment. But yeah, other than that, it's good to go. Hopefully, fingers crossed. And we'll see what this thing's got. Like I said, we're still waiting on tunes. He decided to go with fire punk tuning this truck, so he ordered those the other day, and hopefully we'll see something from them guys soon. So anyways, other than that, the only other thing going on, as you saw, we took the dadbod out and did a couple test hits with it. It freaking runs good, man. God, I love the way that truck runs, but still, I mean, you can obviously tell just by the sound of the engine that torque management is really limiting me on the launch. You'll hear it, it'll launch, and then about a second and a half into the pull, it'll hit really hard, and then it really starts going. So got a little bit of work to do to that. I'm sure Ryan will be able to figure that out. And then also the staging limiter, like I said before in numerous videos, it's holding me out at around 18 to 20 pounds, depending on the heat of the day. And I want to get it up closer to the 28 to 30 range. So I went out and did a log to show him the torque management issue I'm having, as well as showing him where I'm being limited on boost, and then bringing it up manually to the 30-pound mark where I want. Right now, I'm being held at 2,500 RPMs is where the limiter is set, and I think I'm gonna have to be up around the 2,800 mark. So no biggie, just a couple little adjustments for him to make, and we'll see how it goes. But anyways, that pretty much wraps us up for the day, as I said, unless Trevor shows up in a little bit, and then if so, we'll get a little footage of maybe the first startup on this thing. If not, then we'll try it again next time. So anyways, thank you guys for watching and for all the support. And as before, we'll see y'all next time. Thank you.